Hello, my vivacious Virgo, and welcome to your general weekend energy reading. Do you remember this is just a general reading, so please do take what resonates and toss the rest. Also, check out the other signs in your chart if they might resonate with you more. However, if you do enjoy this, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. I would really appreciate it. It's free and it does help my channel grow and get to the other Virgos. Without further ado, let's get started, shall we? And I don't do reversals on these because it is just a general energy reading. However, we do use 2 tarot decks, one for your energy, one for your challenge card, and 3 oracle decks to help get a full picture in case you're interested. So to get started here, we have the High Priestess, and this lets me know that you are kind of in between 2 things. So this could be you're in between 2 relationships. This could be you're in between 2 situations, 2 job opportunities, 2 alternatives, okay? And you are knowledgeable in this, you are thoughtful in this, but you just have not at this point made quite the move yet about which way you want to go with these decisions. So you may be kind of thinking it through, you may be kind of seeking higher divination as far as you know, what you want to do. I do believe you have the base knowledge as far as like background information, that kind of stuff. The High Priestess is very intelligent, very knowledgeable, has all of that. It just may be a situation where you're kind of just weighing the practical at this point. However, I do see that your next card is the 6 of Wands. So this kind of gives me the thought process that you will be making a decision shortly. And you will be moving forward with that decision. So whatever the opportunity is, and I do believe this is an opportunity, likely about some relationship choice. And the reason I say that is because your last card is the Lover. So I do feel like you're having these opportunities to make this move forward coming in, and that is where you are as the High Priestess, is you're kind of deciding. Now this could be you're deciding between 2 different suitors, or this could be you're deciding whether you even want to progress with the relationship, or this could be deciding whether you want to take your current relationship to the next level. So you know, this is just kind of something where you're being presented with the opportunities, okay? They're there for you. You get to make the choice. This is balls in your court situation, as it were. But I do feel like you are making the decision and you will be moving forward. And I do feel like you have a specific choice in mind, and it will culminate in a good love match. Now, again, is this a situation where you're choosing between 2 lovers, and you choose one, or is it a decision that, you know, you already have a love that you're with and they're wanting to take this relationship to a new level, and you're debating whether to move forward in that relationship to a better, stronger place with this specific lover? That would be specific to, you know, the collective there, how it resonates with you. So take that how it resonates. But I definitely do see you, you know, making the decision, moving forward. The decision will be presented to you if it has not already. So do expect that possibly this weekend. You know, so if there are a couple people that you've been interested in, or, you know, a couple people that you've been kind of seeing loosely, one may give you an ultimatum. They both may give you an ultimatum. You may have to make a decision between them. Or, you know, if you're seeing one kind of specifically, they may say, I want to move this forward in a much more serious direction of some sort this weekend. So if that's the case, again, however it is, I do feel like it's going to culminate in a nice, happy love connection for you either way. But just getting there will be the issue. So you will have to choose, but choose wisely. So I sound like Indiana Jones, or Indiana Jones? I don't know. Anyways, so here we go. We have your challenge card, okay? Now, hopefully it'll just be a minimal challenge, but there's always a challenge. I swear, I say it every time. Walking across the room is a challenge for me without stubbing my toe. The Hermit, okay. And for me, personally, I feel this I swear, I can't claim it because I didn't call it ahead of time, but I feel like this was, I felt like this was the energy that was coming, because I fit this energy, even though I'm not Virgo. But this energy for me is one where I am not a decision maker, okay? I'm an overthinker. I'm a poor decision maker. I don't like to have to make decisions. I avoid them at all costs. And then when I do, I typically go back and question myself, rethink it, overthink it, what have you, think it to death, essentially. So I felt like this may be a lot of you too, okay? And so for many of you, when you are faced with this choice, again, whether it is choosing between two relationships, choosing, you know, to move a relationship forward, even if you're not part of this, if you're one of the few that this doesn't relate to, love, maybe love is just something that is a side note here, but you're choosing to move forward in a, you know, a path of, you know, job or opportunities, and then you find love through that route somehow. If that's just something you are on the outskirts there of what I see for the majority of you, is what I'm saying. I do feel like your challenge would be that you want to withdraw a bit. You don't want to move forward right away. Your instant reaction is to kind of withdraw and not have to make a decision right away. You just don't feel comfortable making decisions. You don't like to make a decision right away. And if you do make a decision, you want to kind of go home, curl up, reread the text, reread the thoughts, rethink about what happened 10,000 times over, overthink it until it's dead. And so moving forward is challenged by your, you know, your issue of wanting to overthink, stay home. You know, the hermit is very intelligent, but the hermit also likes to stay inside, you know, and keep that intelligence a lot of times internal to themselves, in the home, locked up. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you want to put off that decision. You don't want to do it. You'd rather kind of like close it off. Like, oh, okay, I don't have to make this. It wasn't give it to me. Or if it's an ultimatum, you're like, okay, I didn't hear that. La, 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 la. I'm going to just go close myself in a, you know, you're going to buy time. Okay. You're going to try to buy time by closing yourself up, phones off, text off. Oh, I didn't get your text. Oh, I didn't get your call. Oh, sorry. Somebody else had my phone. Excuse, whatever you can to get out of it, which is going to keep you from moving forward with the decision, moving forward with moving your relationship forward, or moving forward with picking the person that you want to go with and getting your eventual love. So this could be your challenge. All I can say to you on that is, if that is your challenge and you know that about yourself, try to be thinking about it now as objectively as you can. If someone were to give you the ultimatum, if these options were to present themselves, if somebody asked you to move something forward, if these things were to happen, what would you say? What would you want? What would your gut instinct be? A lot of times I always think go with the gut, okay? Because ultimately that's, you know, your vibes, your vibrations, your chakras, your everything, your gut, it knows. So that's a lot of times what I would say. But let's get some more clarification. This is the psychic deck. So let's see what the High Priestess here says. Solitude. And solitude in this deck is learning about yourself, okay? So she's alone, but she's got her book, and the book here is more like a journal situation. So this is more about what you want. And again, this is perfect because this is, the High Priestess is knowledgeable. They know everything. They've got everything, okay? Mentally, they have, you know, they know the answers. They've got all that. But the question is not something you can answer in a book, right? Because it's specific to you. So it's about what's going to be right for you. So you have to go into solitude as far as not like hermit status, okay, but just go inside yourself. What, you know, journal it in your mind for a second. You know, what is it that's going to make you the happiest? All the books here that she's got in the world can't answer what's going to make you happy, okay? You need to decide what's going to be best for you. That's the ultimate answer. And again, the gut. Your gut is going to tell you that. Your vibes, your feeling, that's going to tell you that. That's going to be what's going to drive you. You know, like I said, all the books, all the knowledge, all the learningness, all of the education, all of the history, all of that in the world can't answer what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you, or what gives you that zing, that feeling that, you know, yes, this is right. To move this forward is right. Or no, this person is right. This person is the one that gives me the feeling of soulmate status. Whereas this one, although they have all these great things on paper, they're perfect for me on paper, they're just not perfect for me in real vibration, soul, life. So, and I know you know what I mean. So let's check with this is the moon deck. Okay, so we'll check this out, how this relates to the Six of Wands and the Hermit. You're moving forward, but not wanting to move forward is your challenge, because you really are second guessing and you really don't know what to do, and you really don't like to make decisions, and you like to second guess and think too much. So let's see what we're saying here. And then they're telling you to take action. Okay. I mean, I don't know how this deck could get any clearer. So your moon goddess, your moon advice is saying, take action. Okay. Do not sit back, hide from the issue. You may end up losing. You may end up losing them both if it's a two-person situation, if it's a person who's giving you an ultimatum, if it's somebody who really wants to move forward with you, and if you go hide from them and they feel like, okay, they must not have the same feeling I do, you know, and I want somebody who loves me the way I love them, you know, you could lose them. So don't do this, okay? Take action and use your gut. Use what you know, what you feel, more than what you know, because, you know, the High Priestess knows everything, but that doesn't necessarily mean they can feel what you feel. But take action, okay? Literally, this is taking action, moving forward on that opportunity. So don't let this challenge of the Hermit get to you. They're telling you, you know, you've been told, take action. Do not let this Hermit energy get to you, because it could cost you. It could cost you two people if that's the situation, as you're deciding between two. It could cost you the one that you love if it's deciding whether to move a relationship forward, that kind of thing. You know, whatever it may be that you're deciding on love-wise here, it could seriously cost you if you just sit and hide from it or hesitate too long. So let's see what we've got on the Lover card here for advice. Alrighty. Your advice is, this is not your practice life. Decide. I mean, I don't know. I literally do not know how else these oracle cards could be any more direct to you to tell you to make a decision and take action on it. Okay. Do not hide. Do not close yourself in your house. Do not hermitize. Do not, you know, delay. Do not buy time. Do not do any of that. Make a decision. Make a choice. Which one of these columns do you want? A or B, J or B, B or C, D or F, whatever you want to call your choice. Make a choice, okay? And stick to it. And you will be able to have the love that you want. But if you delay, if you go hide or delay or overthink, for gosh sake, don't overthink. Any of these things, it could cause you to miss out on something that is a very wonderful thing. And I don't know how they could be more direct in telling you. Think about what you want. Go with your gut. Take the action on it. Don't delay. And for God's sake, decide and stick with it. It's literally telling you that. So I think it's pretty clear here. This message is pretty darn clear. So I hope this helped. Whatever your decision is, you need to make a decision, stick to it, take action on it, and get moving. And I hope it works out wonderfully for you, because there is definitely love there for you if you want to take it. So if this did resonate with you, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, all that great stuff. Otherwise, I hope to see you back next week for your love bonus reading. Bye.